Okay, we're here with Laurie Taylor. He's the man, the technical man. He's going to run through a Modlite with us and tell us how they work, these little pocket rockets. Laurie, so what's in the engines? What are they running for the engines?
So these vehicles run a 1000cc motorcycle engine. This one currently runs a GXSR 1000cc Suzuki motor in it. Custom made exhaust to suit the vehicle. Ram tubes on the top with an open air cleaner. The rest of the engine's completely standard, apart from the ECU, which is the brain that runs the whole thing.
Okay, beautiful. And what about the tyres? Is there anything different they have to have, or can everyone...
Everybody has to run the same Hoosier tyre. There's 3 different sizes that you can run on the vehicle for different staggers, so they go in corners a lot faster. But they're all standard Hoosier style tyre that we have to run, so that everybody's running on the same playing field.
It makes it a little bit cheaper for everyone, and they last a couple of meetings, these tyres?
More than a couple of meetings, mate. We actually put these tyres on this vehicle middle of last year, and we're still running them, and no problems at all.
Okay, right, let's get down and have a look. How do you fit into one of these things?
Well, mate, I don't fit into one of these things. But
so
these have a roof hatch.
We get in through the roof.
And then you slide into a full containment seat, 5 or 6 point harness, and as you see, you take the steering wheel off so you've got room to get in.
And that looks like power steering down there?
Yeah, this car runs power steering on it. Just makes it a lot easier for the driver.
And what about over there? Is that the clutch and gear lever?
Yeah, that's the gear lever. So we use the gearbox that's in the motorcycle engine with the hand clutch on this one. Once it's in a gear, you don't normally change gear while you're driving the vehicle. So this car we run in 3rd gear. And yeah, no problems at all.
Beautiful. What about down the back here? What drives them? Are they using a tail shaft or a chain, or what do we do here?
Yeah, so off the original sprocket drive that you'd use on a motorcycle, we put an adapter on there. We run a tail shaft up the right hand side of the vehicle to a fairly offset, quick change style diff. Quick change diff allows you to change the ratio in a matter of minutes for different size tracks. So you don't have to completely remove the diff to change the ratio. You just change it with 2 gears in the back. That's why it's called a quick change diff.
And the whole class, where did it start off with? It looks like it might be a bit of an American idea.
Yeah, it is an American idea. It started off in the States, come to Australia, getting bigger and bigger in South Australia, but we need some more people. Quite big in the eastern states, good affordable little class to run in. The fuel tank's up in here. In the last meeting we ran 2 heats and a 20 lap final. We only used 12 litres.
And what sort of fuel?
Unleaded 98 unleaded petrol.
And everyone has to use the same fuel?
Everybody has to use the same fuel.
So very cheap to run.
Yeah, great little cars. Good, lots of bang for your buck with these things.
And the chassis, they're available to buy pretty easily up in Queensland. They're from America, I take it, most of them.
This one here is a pro car from the States. We've got various different chassis that are around. They are available really easily in Australia. There's plenty of people that do import them, and they're quite cheap to purchase as well.
So it looks like you get something pretty good from what I've sort of seen. Anything between about 12,000 and 20,000, you're going to get a pretty good car.
This was 1 year old, $20,000, turnkey, ready to race.
There you go.
All adjustable shockers, the whole 9 yards. Yep. Very, very, very cheap, affordable race car.
Yep, and I reckon I've seen a few good ones out there going for 12,000, 13,000. So
yeah, you can pick them up.
If anyone's interested in getting in one, I'd recommend them, because from what I can sort of see, a lot of it's got to do with the setup. The motor hadn't got a little bit to do with it, but the
horsepower of the engine really doesn't make a great deal of difference. It's all about learning how to set the vehicle up and how you drive it on the night on the track.
And there's plenty of people here in Modlites SA that helps new people with setup.
Absolutely, absolutely. If this is like a big family. Yep. If you have a problem with your car, everybody's milling around trying to help each other out to make sure we get everybody out on the track every race.
Beautiful. So if anyone's looking to get into a class, this is the one to get into.
Certainly is.
As you said, best bang for buck in Speedway.
Best bang for your buck in Speedway, yeah.
Okay, thanks Laurie for that.
Worries.
Brilliant.
Thanks,
See ya. Okay, we've got Brian Chadwick here, one of the first guys to get the Modlites in South Australia, and got them all up and running. So how's your night going there, Brian?
It's been pretty damn average, but that's okay. We're all out here to have fun, and look, these things are an absolute blast to drive. I've driven several different categories before, but these things are just an amazing, great little toy. And just keep doing it, and we're growing, the cars look good, they're fast, and it's just a crowd pleaser for everybody.
No worries, good luck in the feature, mate.
Thanks very much, Mark.
Okay, so now we've got former Australian sidecar champion Justin Playstead. First run in the Modlites, mate. Looking good out there. How do you like it?
Yeah, we're having fun. Just thankful that Jeff and Michael Brown give me a drive, and just been back out there racing. Obviously retired from the sidecars after a big accident, and with this little class and they're fast little cars, and having a lot of fun. Having a bit of a tussle with Sam, one of the solo riders, but a bit too close for comfort, but it's good fun.
Yeah, I think you two are getting a bit crazy out there, but no, all good. So you like the class, nice and fast?
Yeah, well, they're a 1000cc bike, exactly like our sidecar was, and so you know the engines and what they need, and just got to learn a lot about the setup with 4 wheels instead of 3.
Starting from rear of field just for this one, and you're sneaking your way up to the front, so doing well done. Good luck in your next one.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers,
no
mate.
worries. Tonight's feature winner, Graham Nucky. Well done, mate. Two heat wins and won the feature. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Had the thing flying tonight?
Yeah, it did. The first one, she was a bit tight. We had a phone call with Dad and made a couple of changes, and from there we didn't really do too much. We just reversed it a bit, what we did from the heats to the feature as it got a bit slick, so kind of work. And yeah, no, I don't think there was. I think Daddy was catching me towards the end, but I don't think there was much chance.
No, yeah. Well done, congratulations. And second in the feature tonight, Danny Brad. Well done, mate. You had a good night. What was it like out there?
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I like the track. Just wish there was a few more laps. I think a few more and we could have been on his bum.
Catching him.
Would have been interesting, but credit to him, he done well. So first one locally. So
no worries. Well done. And third in the feature tonight was Sam Martin. Had a bit of a settle down. Had a bit of a rough night earlier on, so yeah. I believe the feature's the only race you finished.
No, and his mate over there.
Yeah. Technically, I think I finished the second one, but yeah, not the best of nights. But got the car fixed, which we've had problems for the last probably 6 meetings. So yeah, it's going good now. That last race in feature got from 7th to 3rd. So yeah, I was happy with that. That's good.
No worries. Well done.
Thank you.